is one of my favorite dresses that I have made for myself. However, there's one thing that drives me nuts about this dress, so I'm just gonna cut into it. All y'all probably know about ease. We all know that ease is important in dresses, and this dress does have ease. I added ease to the side seams of the dress, to the back of the dress, and quite honestly, as I'm standing up, this is super comfortable. But when I sit down in this dress, I literally feel like all of a sudden I have a 10-pound meal stuck in my stomach. I'm gonna be making one important alteration that I have been doing to all of my dresses, or most of my dresses, so that I can have a very comfortable, stylish life. Now let's start by getting this dress on the mannequin, and I'm just gonna evaluate what is going on in the back, and I'm gonna cut out or mark how much I want cut off, and I'm just gonna literally cut right above where the skirt is. Don't cut into the skirt, but down even into the waistband. I'm taking the zipper out so that I can just start from scratch. And you can see I have that panel out, but the zipper and the skirt are still in the skirt. Now I'm measuring the panel that I cut out, and I'm going to double the width, not the height, but the width. And so this panel here has doubled width and two pieces. So I have one for the inside and the outside. I stitched 1/4 of an inch at the top of the panel, pressed it up, then flipped it and pressed it right where the seam was, so I have a clean edge there. And then I took it and I stitched 1/4 inch right where that clean edge was, and I'm measuring 1/4 of an inch away from that. And then I'm going to stitch 1/4 of an inch from that as well. So basically I created all of these casings for elastic to go inside. So I just used the safety pin method and I fed it through all of these channels here. And I gathered all of them to the width of what the previous panel was. And now I have basically two panels like I had before, but with elastic in them. So now I'm about to attach it to the back bodice, but I'm gonna stitch it in between the outer shell and the lining. So as you can see, I'm stitching it to the outside first, and then I'm going to flip it. But first, before I continue, I'm taking the gathering stitches out of the piece that's hanging from the skirt. And I have to attach it to the actual rest of the bodice there, but we don't want to just attach it. We want to make it so that it stretches with the back. So as you can see here, I'm using this technique where I have the elastic is ending right where my seam allowance is supposed to be. So I'm stretching it out with the elastic and stitching it together. And that makes it so that it's flexible at that seam. Now I'm actually folding the lining and I'm going to hand stitch that down on the inside so it's like a clean edge. And now I'm getting ready to install my zipper. I did not show this, but I actually hand stitched the zipper back to the inside of the dress. I kind of skipped that part here. Sorry about that, guys. But this is not a zipper video. So anyways, it's all finished. And now I'm going to check the fit on the mannequin, and voila, it's done. And now I have this kind of like a shirring type smocking. It's actually with elastic. It's not technically shirring. I don't know what you call that technique. Comment below if you know what this technique is, but it's I've seen it very commonly in dresses, maybe not in the back piece. Usually this is shirred in the back, but I kind of like this technique better because it's just easier and it looks nice. I can actually breathe now, and I can bend over and not feel like I can actually like sit back and I don't feel any pressure. However, it still fits. It is the same dimensions all the way around the dress. Like this back panel is the same exact width that I cut out. I just replaced it with the stretchy elastic panels, and I can actually breathe now. And now I can actually sit down and feel okay. All right, let's do the sit down test. Whew, yeah, that feels really good. I don't feel like I'm wearing a corset anymore. I can like lean over and just kind of, ooh, I can kind of do this and that feels comfortable. Okay, this is not a workout dress, okay. Comment below, please comment below on how you make your clothes feel and look comfortable, even though they're super stylish. I think that's really important because we won't want to wear our clothes, or we won't grab for those things that we are making to wear on a regular basis if they're not comfortable. If you know what I mean. That was my motto growing up. I will not wear it unless it's comfortable. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit that subscribe button if you felt this video was helpful, and like this video as well, and I will see you next time.